cup, I glanced back at her booth, and she was once again still, as if frozen in time. The clinking of mugs and laughter faded into the background, and I felt a weight in my chest as I returned to her table. When I set the cup down, she placed a $50 bill on the table, her fingers trembling slightly. "It will cover the meal for that nice family over there," she said, her head inclining toward a family in the corner booth. They were regulars, always brightening my shift with their laughter and the kids' crayon drawings. "Really, that's very nice of you," I said, bewildered. Without another word, she stood and left the diner, her departure as silent as her arrival. I approached the family, their expressions shifting from surprise to disbelief when I told them their meal had been paid for. The eldest child looked over at the booth, puzzled. I didn't see any woman sitting there. A strange unease settled in my stomach, but I dismissed it. Weeks passed, and the diner felt different without the family. Then, just after midnight, I found myself wiping down the counters when she appeared again, seated silently in the same booth. The air was thick with anticipation as I approached, my heart pounding. Her presence was both haunting and oddly comforting. "Coffee, black," she said, inhaling deeply as if she had just remembered how to breathe. I was determined to ask her about the family, but before I could muster the courage, David, a friend of my boss, strolled in, ordering a burger with his usual enthusiastic chatter. I tried to engage with him, but my mind wandered back to the old woman. I hurriedly fetched her coffee, only to find her already rising to leave. She placed another bill on the table, this time for David's meal, and vanished before I could speak. "Who are you talking to?" David asked, glancing around. "It's just you and me. You okay? Are you high or something?" I shook my head, my thoughts swirling. I was left with a sense of dread as David departed, his laughter echoing in my ears.